All right, good morning. This is for my Integrated 1 class. This is lesson 7. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. I hope everyone is doing all right. Let me shut this door here real quick. All right, so today's lesson is going to be pretty simple. And actually, before I start, I want to say I hope everyone's doing all right. Thinking about you guys, and let's just keep making sure we get our assignments turned in. Again, let me say this. I haven't quite figured out how grades are going to work through this situation. But again, the thing that I want to make clear is do everything I assign to you guys, because if you do everything that's assigned, you're really in a good spot. So I have to figure out how this is going to work. So let me tell you this. Don't worry about what your third quarter grade was. That's part of our grade. We can't change that. Only worry about making sure assignments get turned in that are assigned to you to do at home. And let me figure out a way to make this grading situation fair. Alright, so please just do everything I ask you to do. Get it turned in. And then on the assignment that I graded this morning, 5 or 6 of you turned in assignments that didn't have any work with the upload. And I asked you guys to resubmit that. Make sure you resubmit it to me. If you did the work, I want you to get credit. If you're having any problems uploading, please let me know. I wanna make sure that you don't get frustrated and quit. Alright, so let's move on to today's lesson. Again, it's a very simple lesson. I have 2 goals for us today. First thing I want to do is I want to review graphing these lines y equals x and y equals negative x. And then after we review the graph of these lines, we're going to create rules for reflecting over these lines. So it's going to be a very simple, short lesson. So let me just go ahead and get started with this. All right, so I want to review y equals x. Now remember, this equation actually has hidden numbers in it. And the equation can be written as y equals 1 over 1 x plus 0. And my slope, which is the number with the x, is going to be equal to 1 over 1. A positive over a positive, I rise up and I run to the right. And I begin my graph at 0. So let me go ahead and graph this. All right. So I begin at 0, rise up 1, run 1, up 1, run 1, up 1, run 1. And that's actually kind of straight. So this is my line, y equals x. This is y equals x. Okay. Let me, I was going to ask if there's any questions. Let me graph the second one, y equals negative x. Again, with this problem, there's actually hidden numbers. And we can very quickly rewrite our equation like this. Alright, and again, my slope is the number with the x value. So my slope is negative 1 over 1. And my beginning location is at 0 on the y-axis. So when I have a negative rise, I'm rising down. And I'm running this way. Alright, so let's graph this one. Oh, yes, this way. So I begin at 0, rise down, run 1. Rise down, run 1. Rise down, run 1. So this is the line y equals negative x. That's that line. Okay. So I reviewed graphing these lines. Okay. I would like to create a rule of reflecting diagonally. So, if my hand is like this, when I reflect it over this diagonal mirror, it's going to reflect like this. Did you see how it's reflecting now at an angle? My hand is like this. It actually reflects down like that. So we'll just see with a point on how to do this, and it'll be very simple today. Very simple lesson. All right, so let's start off with our normal beginnings point that we've been working with, and we'll call this point A, and the coordinates for A are 3, 1. So if I'm going to fold, if I could fold this whiteboard, it would actually land right here. So the image from the pre-image by A prime would actually have the coordinates of 1, 3. Okay. So we can very quickly create a rule for reflecting over y equals x. And we just have to understand how this ordered pair turned into this. And it's really easy. My x value became the y value, and my y value became the x value. So my ordered pair, the order switches. Okay. I mean, I want to see how far. Okay. All right. So let's use our same starting point. We'll use 3, 1. And if I was to fold this over this y equals negative x, we would see that it would actually land right here. So if I was to fold this over, it would land right here. And my ordered pair now becomes -1, -3. So again, we can very quickly create a rule for reflecting over y equals negative x. And let's just look at what we have. My x and y coordinates switch the order and their signs change. So the rule for reflecting over this diagonal line with a negative slope is going to be that my ordered pair, x, y, whatever it is, the order changes and the sign changes. So xy turns into -y, negative x. That's the lesson for today. The assignment, again, 12 problems. You're just practicing doing this. Again, if there's any questions, please let me know. I do want to say I greatly appreciate all of you who've been doing everything I asked. That's wonderful. Let's keep up that good work. Let's put ourselves in a position when this is all said and done, we can be proud of what we did. If any of you are having any issues with technology or just, kind of struggling with this, let me know. I want to make sure that we're doing well. And again, I hope everyone's doing okay. I will post the next video tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.